is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6:35 a.m. I got my butt out of bed early. Meaning, no, I got up at the same time. Just got out of the house. And this morning is brought to you by Safety Harbor Firearms German rain camo hoodie. That's right, it is, according to my car, 43 degrees. When I woke up, my phone said Forte, and we all know DLD hates Forte. So yeah, let me let the car drive itself. We got, I think, sunrise is like 7:05 a.m. Who is that? Is that FGM? I can only tell by the graphic. Yesterday there was fog all over. A little bit of fog. flyingRich, yes! FGM, what's up? And sunrise is 7:09. Yes. This will very likely be, unless there's some document dumps and I'm with Grumpy. Ooh, this is kind of pretty. Let me flippy. That's what morning in Florida looks like. So yes, I am going to, fully pimp, tout, whatever, that I got steering wheel heat, that's what that amber light is. Seat heat, that's what those amber lights are. Yes, it's 40 degrees, and yes, I'm Florida man, so Florida man, 40 degrees, that is like, National Guard out with heating tents weather. It's weird, usually, let me lower the seat heat down to 1. So usually, the seat back is pretty roasty toasty, but this morning, the seat back is not roasty toasty. And yeah, first thing after taking care of things in the throne room, I came out to the car and started it up. I set it to 75. Yeah, usually 75 in my car in Florida, you feel like you're cooking. But with the Safety Harbor Firearms German rain camo hoodie, it feels just good. It just feels good. And it's funny, I had my car cleaned yesterday, and I got a monthly subscription on it, unlimited car wash. So I do enjoy that. I would normally argue the point that, well, take your car to a place to wash it, blah, blah, blah. Look, they do it really quick. They do almost everything. They got 5 guys working at it at the same time. It's less time by the time I would get all of my gear out to wash the car. Now, I do still hand wash my Genesis. Why, I don't know, because the paint's coming off that thing. I mean, the clear coat at least. Ooh, recognition, pretty. Last day of the year. My New Year's resolution is not to make stupid New Year's resolutions. And let's see, let's get this thing self-driving. All right. And yes, I gotta lose weight. Yes, I gotta exercise. Yes, there's stupid amount of things I did not. Damn, I wish you could see it the way my human eye sees it. It's super cool. It's kind of like the Blue Ridge Mountains, where you have like different levels of mountains. So we have different levels of trees showing up. They're darker and lighter. You probably can just barely see it. Cool. I've never seen that before here. So, where was I going? New Year's resolutions, stuff I didn't do, stuff I need to do. For years, I've been saying I'm going to do the Florida Man quad pack of stuff. Go in front of me. Go. I'm letting you go. Go. Take it like a boss. Take the lane like a boss. Oh, that wasn't taking the lane like a boss. So, yeah, the Florida Man quad pack, I believe, on my list. Hog hunt, iguana hunt. So now iguanas might be falling out of the trees today. Hopefully we'll see some. Airboat ride, swamp buggy ride. Yeah, I have not done any of those Florida Man activities. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Like, it's small, right around the stoplights there. You see like two tree lines and one further in the distance, and it's pretty cool. I've been meaning. I don't know if he's still with me saying it, but there's somebody in the firearms community that his hobby is flying drones and getting Christmas light videos. Now, I don't know if he's cool. Yeah, and all right, he's an industry guy, so you may not. Yeah, I probably never mentioned his name. I've been teasing something for a while. I'm still gonna tease it. I'm not giving you no meat on the bone. I'm still gonna be teasing you guys. So Crump and I are working on something cool. Don't get me wrong, Crump's always working on something cool. I'm probably always working on something cool, but it's not cool for you guys. Crumpy and I are working on something cool for you guys. And hopefully we launch before SHOT Show. Crump is like a little kid, which is great because I'm like a little kid. He wanted to make an immediate announcement. I'm like, dude, we don't have all of the necessary pieces to make the announcement. We can count down. Like we can, once we have everything going, there's a whole lot of I's to dot and T's to cross. Ooh, the luxury of a heated steering wheel and a heated seat. It's nice touching things that are warm and not cold. You have no idea the struggle of living in the north like I did. Actually, worse yet, I lived in Minnesota for 2 years. 2 winters in Minnesota. And winter is 6 months of the year in Minnesota. Let's see, can I drive the HOV lane? For 15 minutes I can. Oh, I didn't program. All right, so we didn't have CarPlay on yet. Let's see if all the systems I fudged with yesterday are working. Please work. Okay, it seems to be starting now. Alright, I'm flying without enhanced data as to where the highway pirates are. So I'm going to drop back in this lane to remain a little stealthy for a while. We need to collect highway pirate data before we go full cruise. Let's see, systems engaging, and does it have data? System is on. Okay, all right, so we got Android Auto on. Let's see. Hopefully you didn't see my address. Yeah, you did. Because it didn't pop up on the screen there. Wait. I want to go here. Okay. And this, no. Oh, come on. All right, the input controls on this car suck. The UI input controls. All right, so we are driving, and let's see. I am gonna unbutton. I can't get at my old man glasses so I can read. All right, so let's see what you guys are saying. Lightning Scott, what's up? Oh, did I miss a whole bunch of guys? FGM. In Florida, you'd have 5 girls in bikinis watching. Yes, right? I'm sure there is a bikini car wash somewhere. I'm sure it's not wife or church approved. Lightning Scott, what's up? Uh-oh, did I hit a wrong button? And let's see. What happened last night? I don't know. What are we talking about? So Lightning Scott says what happened on Rumble? I don't know. Dude, I've been going to bed early. I am like the ultimate old man now. Go to bed early, up early. Dark silenced me? What? All right, I don't know what's going on. I haven't talked to Dark. I did talk to him around 10:30. Actually, I did go to bed later than I usually go. I gotta say, I almost hit a button just now on the screen and, muted one of you guys or did something. So it is easy to accidentally do. Yeah, it's as you're clicking buttons and stuff like that, it is easy to accidentally do something. So yeah, okay, so Dark had a live stream last. I really miss going on the live streams with Dark, and I was going to ask him last night to join, but I knew I was going to be running low on Steam. Believe it or not, my wife wants to go out tonight. We made reservations, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think this means afternoon nap. So let me tell you one more thing. So I had a blood test. It's a fasting blood test, and I messed up once, had to reschedule, and I did it Tuesday, and yesterday was Wednesday. Is today Thursday? That's usually how it works, right? So, oh wow, my watch doesn't tell me what day of the week it is. So, I saw that my results came back, and then I got a call from the doctor's office. They're like, oh, we can do a telemedicine appointment as soon as tomorrow. I'm like, all right, fine, that's cool. But I hate when somebody tells you they're going to talk to you about something, and then it's in the future. And they say, worry is the tool of the devil. I'm not overly worried about that, but it's like, whoa. And not like I have any cause to worry about it, but I'm still like, whoa. So, let's see. All right. I was at Costco gas. Somebody ripped me. During Thanksgiving, I drove up to New York. I was in New Jersey, dropping into New York City, Manhattan every day. And somebody busted on me for being cheap and getting Costco gas. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not flexing on anyone other than having heated seats and a heated steering wheel. That I'm definitely flexing on you about. And what temperature is it where you woke up this morning? Guys, put in the chat, what temperature is it where you woke up? Because I was shocked to hear that New York was only 30 degrees or so. I didn't specifically look it up. So my daughter told me that it might be 30 degrees at noon and warming up to 30, but anyhow. So I'm at Costco. Dude, Palm Beach Costco, I've seen Ferraris at Palm Beach Costco gas. You name it, I've seen it there. I don't know that I've seen a Lambo at Palm Beach Costco gas, but there was like a red C8 and a red C7, and the guy had an IG tag on his window. So I actually took a picture, zoomed in on it, and messaged him, and like we were chatting, and he said he's been keeping an eye on Z06s, and that used Z06s are sub 100K now. And I've been talking about a C8 or a C8 Z06 for a stupid long time. Of course, I would get the C8 Z06 divorced and be living in it, but I probably need to get a job before I do anything like that. Also, the other thing is, so part of my car buying strategy, like my wife and I have not exactly matching Lexi. She's got a 2020, I got a 2017. We both have RX 450s. Mine is an F Sport, which doesn't mean a thing. It just means the dash is cooler, which I kind of like. I'm used to it, you know? I like to buy, like the first couple of years of car ownership, there's a dramatic devaluation. So you are just throwing money away. Throwing money away. So I kind of like to buy cars after that point, but typically they continue to depreciate. Now, post-COVID, so cars, it until they got like 20 plus years old, then they started maybe appreciating in value. But that just might be the cost of money, that the value of the dollar is decreasing. So the dollar amount for the vehicle increased. Airplanes increase after they hit rock bottom because new planes are so much more expensive. Very few assets in the vehicle field are appreciating assets. So it's still a terrifying financial decision to consider buying a $100,000 used car and have it further depreciate, especially when you could have that money earning for you. So this will probably still continue to be some sort of, since I have full data and I got 8 minutes left, I can ride the HOV lane. Is it 7 a.m. or is it 8 a.m.? I believe it's 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I think we got a sign telling us. No, that's no trucks left, 2 lanes, 3 more axles. 45 degrees, according to the car. My exit's at 1.9 miles. Yes, that's the right exit I want to take. Let's see. Yeah, nobody dislikes you that much that they're going to ban you. Piss in his cornflakes. That's funny. Get rich to text Dark. Dude, Dark doesn't even talk to me anymore. He's pretty busy. No, we used to have like one conversation all day long across 10 different phone calls. Some, like were 15 seconds long. Multiple lane changes. I don't know how wide is this road because I crossed every lane. Whoop. Super secret squirrel cop there, I think, in the black Challenger. And he didn't show up on Waze, which super rare that if there's a highway pirate speed trap, a wallet harvesting location, that it doesn't show up on Waze, that somebody reports it. Thank you to all you good people reporting those things. Alrighty, green light. Will I make it? Will I make it? Do I go in hot? No! There is multiple louder clunks in the suspension on this car, and I gotta figure it out. And I have not been good at figuring it out. Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this in text Dark. Alright, so I screenshotted this. Yellow dry fast, right. So what's the temperature where you guys are at? Tell me so I can feel good. It's so funny. There is 100% way to feel warm, and it's go outside where it's cold, then go back inside. You think the house is cold. It's like, oh, the house is cold. The house is cold. The house is cold. You go outside and it's colder, and you come back in. It's like, oh, it's so warm in the house. 16 degrees north of Pittsburgh. So if I recall correctly, the worst wake up temperature ever getting in the car and driving, I couldn't believe my car just started right up. It was amazing. It was minus 22 in Rochester, Minnesota, and I was going to work at the Mayo Clinic. So, holy cow. We're talking cold. We're talking, like full ski gear to go to work. Back when you had to work in person. No trespassing, Florida Department of Transport. Oh, okay, I get it. So that's where people panhandle. And there's a whole pile of garbage there. Hold on, let's show you what I'm talking about. So under that, let's see, right there, that's it, right there. A whole pile of garbage. And it says under the one-way sign. Oh, green light. My car usually tells me, it goes dee-dee when there's a green light. Beautiful, beautiful Florida. All right, look for iguanas. Iguana hunt. All right, who falls for that police car? So that police car's been there for more than a week, since before Christmas, I think. West Palm Beach. So they just park it there. And in ways it's like, is the police still there? No, they're not there. I mean, the only effective way to do that is you randomly put a cop in the car, so you don't know. Now, believe it or not, when we lived in Main Road, and not main road, but fairly visible road, where our property was fairly visible, and we were a politically active family, we would put signs up, and then of course people would tear your political signs down. So what we did is we got like a mannequin set up in the car. We put a jacket, a hoodie. I don't think there were hoodies back then. Like ski mask and a baseball bat next to it. And we parked the car towards the edge of the driveway. And so basically a scarecrow. And it worked. It totally worked. It was too funny. And let's see. Getting lake effect snow. Dang. Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Tuck me, what's up, man? 30-ish in Kentucky. 1 to 3 today, 3 to 5 tonight. Wow. Yeah, Happy New Year's, gentlemen, if I don't speak to you again. Oh, man. Oh, is that a Ferrari? I believe it is. And why did... All right, my car told me green light, and it wasn't a green light, and it didn't even see a turn light. Not that I am an exotic car know-it-all, but I'm okay at guessing certain models. Snow is a 4-letter word. Yep. Yeah, I always say another, rich saying is, you're an adult when you don't like snow. That's how you know when you're an adult. If I jump in this lane, I may be able to lay eyes on the Ferrari and may be able to guess what model number it is. Is that a 588? Could be. Do I do the obligatory and show you the car? Hold on. He's got a left turn. Oh, I thought he was in the left turn lane. How's that? Love the calipers. Oh, and we got a green light. That car is super clean. Oh, guy panhandled. Dude, it's pretty amazing getting up early how much road miles you can cover in a lesser amount of time. And everybody slows down. It's way too slow over this stuff. But again, they might not have 20+ inch wheels like this car has. Cool clouds. Sunrise? Wow, sunrise has not risen yet. It's 7:05, I believe. So, like, there's a saying in the IT world called technical debt. And technical debt is like stuff you need to fix or maintain. And I cleared up a number of technical debt issues. Now, I don't know whether it was subconsciously inspired by the end of the year that I needed to do it, wanted to make things more functional. So I used to have it that the phone that I'm on right now would go into hotspot mode when it connected to the Bluetooth on the car. And I was using Tasker, but apparently now there's basically Tasker built into the operating system for the phone. So I used that, and it's working good. And let's see, I don't have a green turn, but nobody's coming at me. Dang. Now we just gotta hope the drawbridge is closed. So also, I wanted to I have another phone driving the Android Auto display that you see on the bottom left. And that would remain in regular power mode. I have it so that when basically the car turns off and there's no power to it, it goes into sleep mode. Because the phone would actually like die. And let's see. Oh, green light. How much percent? I got 77% power after our short drive and the phone being in sleep mode overnight. So it goes into power saving mode when there's no power on it, and then it goes back to normal mode when there's power on it. So I took care of that. Also, I had one of my Docker hosts die. Oh, drawbridge on the right is just closing. So is there a big boat anywhere? Looking for big boat, oh yeah, big boat. Wow, I just missed it. Looks like a multi-deck, could be fishing boat. Probably is fishing boat, multi-deck type fishing boat. So yeah, I had a Docker host die on me, and I had to rebuild the operating system and then rebuild all of the applications that were on it. And I was running Duplicati backup, and Duplicati, I don't know if it was capturing everything or not. And I also had it checking in to a Git repository. And Git is easier to deal with than Duplicati on a restore, because you just run the Git installation and then you do a Git clone, and then you have everything there. So I like the idea of I keep the Duplicati running, and I'm gonna have Git running also, and I have them automated, and I have them monitored, and I have them notifying. And basically I'm monitoring these processes 3 different ways with an app called Notify NTFY, Uptime Kuma, and then what is it called? Open Observe. So we just spun that up yesterday. I got to learn how to use OpenObserve now that I installed it and I have data going to it. But the AIs told me OpenObserve is what to use. And the cop is where I want to go. Dude, I would normally just drive right through you if you were less than visible. Hope nothing goes going on bad here. And where do I park? Where do I park? I'm gonna park here. I am going to depart from you folks. You guys have a safe, blessed, and happy new year. Hopefully 2026 is better for all of us. Now that we have open carry in Florida. That's cool. And who's here? Who's here? What's up, brother? Just signing off. Sorry, man. So, guys, you guys have an excellent, excellent, excellent new year. God bless all of you. And don't do anything I would do. That's what I tell my daughter.